And yay, it says I am live. Good morning. Welcome to spooky season. It is the time of spooks and spookiness and creepy things. And basically it's just October, so apparently whenever October rolls around, that automatically means it's spooky season. Which, I mean, it's kind of fair, isn't it? Because, I mean, Halloween, we get Halloween. October is associated with pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and scarecrows and crows, and that's spooky stuff, right? Spooky-ish. So hello and welcome to spooky season. I've got my little witch hat up here. I don't really know how to wear this properly because it's supposed to be like a hair clip, but it doesn't quite. It looks silly if I put it, well, actually, maybe I should put it like that. Hold on a second. See, then it just goes to the side. So I have absolutely no idea how to get this little witch hat on. I was trying to be spooky, hence the black and the witch hat, but the witch hat doesn't want to cooperate. So here we are. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, that works. So now I just look like a witch who hasn't fully come into her own yet. But that's fine because I am a witch who hasn't fully come into her own yet. I'm still working on it. So good morning to all. It is, I guess it's not that early. It's not that bad. We're awake. I've been awake since, oh gosh, how long have I been awake? I've been awake since 3:40 this morning. Not because I wanted to be, but because my brain decided that that was the time I was going to wake up today. So now I am awake and I absolutely hate it. And well, I don't hate being awake, but I hate that I woke up at, 3:40 in the flipping morning to, I don't even know why. So I woke up and I didn't know what to do. And so I was scrolling through, oh gosh, what was I scrolling through? So I was scrolling through Twitter and I was getting like all these like pictures for like about, I think it was the Enola Holmes movie. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure. I'll watch the Enola Holmes movie. That sounds wonderful. So I ended up staying up and watching that. And I have thoughts on that movie. I don't really know. I don't really know what I mean, it is YA at its finest, let me tell you. But it's Enola Holmes. She's already a made-up character because never in the books does Sherlock Holmes have a sister. And so I know that there's a lot of room for them to take like liberties for how they portray this character, but it's just so, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if it's because I'm tired, but it was YA at its finest, let me tell you. So today is also, I'm realizing, is technically the first day of preptober. And that's a crazy thought. Y'all, NaNoWriMo is just around the corner. And I have yet to announce my NaNoWriMo project. I'm actually going to do that later. Well, I'm going to film the video today, so it'll be up hopefully tomorrow. And I've been thinking long and hard about what I'm going to do for NaNoWriMo, and I've had a couple ideas. I think I've settled on one particular idea, and I think that's what I'm going to go with. But I honestly have no idea what I'm doing for Nano this year. This is just kind of a placeholder in case something else comes up, but we shall see. But so today what I'm working on is actually not really anything prep related. I am working on writing little things in my notebook. This is my notebook that has been designated for my Hades Persephone retelling, which I know I said I was going to take a break from. Technically, this is a break. I'm not starting draft 3 yet. I'm just plotting, you know, pages and paragraphs and stuff like that. Sneak peeks. So I am writing little like Hades interludes, if you will. Just kind of whether or not they're actually going to end up in like the book, I have no idea yet. They're just kind of where I want these interludes to fall. Kind of get his perspective just so I feel like I'm more honest, I guess, to his character. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. And then I also have a screenplay that I'm working on that I am completely riffing. I planned this screenplay for maybe like 2 hours. I just dove into it because I was like, I have all these scenes in my mind and they just need to get done. And they need to get written or else I'm going to forget them. So now I'm trying to magically somehow make it into a coherent screenplay. So we'll see how that actually goes. I am going to take this out though, because this is, I can feel it. It's like tugging my hair. Every time I move my head, it's like, nee, 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 nee. But I will keep it nearby in case I need to put it back on for some witchy reason. I'm not sure what that reason might be. So, I think that, hello, hello. Hello, good morning, Sierra Grace. It is lovely to see you. I was just about to do a little warm-up sprint or a little warm-up time. I guess, I don't know, I guess handwriting is still technically sprinting, right? I guess handwriting is still technically sprinting. So I need to get that set up because I haven't set that up yet. I'm on top of things this morning. Woo! So I'm going to go ahead and do just a little warm up. And most of this warm up is probably just going to be me going back over my notes and looking up what the heck I said for when and where I wanted these interludes. So that is what I'm going to be doing for our little warm up. So I am going to go ahead and remember which button to press. I feel like it's been a while. Hey, a button. I found it. Yay. Do I get a gold star? It would fit well with my channel colors. And I make myself laugh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm going to go ahead and start that timer and get 10 minutes underway. So whatever it is we're working on today, happy sprinting. I don't know why I've gone Irish. See you all in 10 minutes. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. I was afraid that wasn't going to work. Alrighty. Oh, I don't know why I'm suddenly blue all of a sudden. I apologize. Back on the blue planet, we have blue people. Isn't that from a movie? Aren't there blue? No, not Avatar. Not that nonsense. There's another movie where it's like they're actually like blue. I don't know. Maybe it is Avatar. I don't know. That movie is not all it's cracked up to be. So, how did everyone do? I see we've been joined by some pebbles. If anyone's seen Zorro the Gay Blade, you will know what that little reference is. This is actually really hard to read. Hold on a second. There we go. My eyesight is not what it used to be. It was never good, but it's not what it used to be. Sierra says, snooze my alarms for the first time. It's okay. I wanted to hit snooze on my brain because I've been up since 3:40, not by choice. So here we are. Kate says, good morning. Hello, Kate. Doing well at work on finalizing my tasks for statewide event we are hosting on Saturday. That's exciting. I can imagine that that's probably a little bit stressful. So good luck to Kate on that one. And then Yaza is here. Hello, my friend. Always good to see you. And Bree. Hello, good morning, Bree. Says she has a lot to do this morning, mostly work, notes, and getting ready for the day. Yay, but you're here, and I thank you for it. I really do appreciate it. And Kate says Bree and I are in the same boat. I wish I could say that I was getting ready for like work and stuff, but I can't because Corona, because of that Rona that we got going on out that them there. I apologize. I am just offended. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not hosting anything, so thank you. I'll take a win. Woo! Everybody needs a good win. So how did people do for warm-up sprints? I know a lot of y'all kind of came in during that warm-up, so it's all good. Sorry if I'm messing with my hair. My hair's kind of a bit of nonsense this morning. So this is the product of me having been up for almost 4 hours already. Like, I don't know why the heck my brain was like, it's time to wake up. And then I looked at my clock and it was like 3:40 and I was like, no, it's not. And then I just didn't go back to sleep. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. So I ended up watching a movie. I just turned a movie on my phone in bed. And I mentioned it before the stream started, but I watched that new Netflix movie, Enola Holmes, and I don't know. Is how I felt I just don't know. You know, I don't know. It was very YA. Let's just say that. It was very YA. And it was very predictable. Let's go with that. But I mean, it wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. Maybe. Host a live stream, that's pretty stressful. Yeah, I don't know. It's not so bad. I mean, it's just me. I mean, to my neighbors, it probably just looks like it's me talking to myself. Spooky season. They probably think I'm crazy. My bird definitely thinks I'm crazy. Let me tell you. Woke up at 5 and instead it was... Oh, I thought you woke up at 5. Oh. See, I'm the opposite. I will wake up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll think it's like 5. And I hate it. It's the worst. Says using the first sprint to wake up and make coffee and maybe make some waffles. Ooh, waffles are wonderful, Sierra. So definitely eat those waffles. I have not actually had breakfast yet, despite having been up for 4 hours. But welcome to spooky season. It's October. It is a time of fall and flannels and campfires and ghost stories and pumpkin everything. Pumpkin freaking everything. I don't know what happened where I'm like, you know, the white girl who's going around the supermarket being like, you don't need this much pumpkin. But you don't. I think you need more apple. I think apple's a better flavor than pumpkin. I will take apple, cinnamon, anything over pumpkin, spice, whatever, foam, no foam, Cool Whip, I don't know, any day. But I love apple. I love everything apple. I love apple pie. I love fried apples. I love apple cider. So to me, fall is apple flavor. So not pumpkin. I mean, I like pumpkin pie. Don't get me wrong. I love pumpkin bread, but apple's where it's at, y'all. Apple. Just throwing that out there. There's no subliminal message or anything. You know, there's absolutely no point that I'm trying to get across. I'm not trying to say that one is better than the other. I just think that in the spirit of sorry, I couldn't keep that up. Yeah, I almost forgot it was October too. And then I looked at my phone this morning and I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a live stream this morning. Yeah, I was not doing much writing, looking up $1 million houses for sale. It's just, depending on where you go, some of them I'm like, yes, this is totally worth like $1 million. And other places I'm like, this is $1 million? Depends. Sierra is asking everyone what they're doing for Preptober. I can tell you that I have not fully decided yet. I'm still debating on whether the idea I have is even going to be my NaNoWriMo novel. So, yeah. But Sierra, what are you doing for Preptober? And I guess what is everyone else doing for Preptober? And if you all decided on what your nano novels are going to be, or if you're doing nano this year? I'm interested in hearing, so it's exciting. Yes, Brie is on board. Thank you. Pumpkin flavor and pumpkins. It tastes so bad to me. Pumpkins don't really even have that much of a taste, though. It's like the thing that makes them is like in pumpkin bread and stuff is like the cloves and the nutmeg and the cinnamon and stuff like that. Like it's the spices. I mean, I guess the same thing can be applied to apples, but I feel like they overload pumpkin so much with like spices, and apples you don't have to do as much with them. And I think that pumpkin is just so overrated. And I love pumpkin bread, but pumpkins don't have like a real taste to them. They kind of just are bland. And I'm gonna take the banner down. But yes, I do like the caramel and cinnamon. Yeah, those are definitely, I would call those fall flavors. Brittany, oh hello Brittany, is also trying to decide what to do for nano. I am in the same boat, Brittany. It's I trying to just figure out what the heck to do for nano this year. For some reason, has been really difficult. Kate suddenly had a craving for apple cinnamon coffee cake. I wonder why. It's not like we've been talking about apples or anything. It's not like this magical little fruit down here has had anything to do with it. All right. I don't know how much longer I can keep that bit up, but cloves and nutmeg are awful. Including nutmeg. Yeah, I get that. And it's really easy to go overboard on cloves, I've discovered, because I make homemade pumpkin bread, and that's actually one of my favorite things to make. But there have been times where I have put accidentally too much clove in it, and clove kind of burns. It's not fun having too much clove in your pumpkin bread. So I now do much less than the recipe originally calls for, just because I don't want to taste it. Just float through Preptober. I really want to finish my book edits. Therefore, I jump into a new project, so I am probably going into Nana completely pantsing. Hey! That's probably what's going to be happening to me too. Let's just jump in together, Brie. Let's just dive in head first. Synchronized swimming. It'll be great. Sierra Grace is continuing a novel I put down a few months ago, so this month is revision editing and working new ideas into it. Very nice. That is what I need to do with my Western, with Project Arizona, because I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I've been thinking about it almost nonstop. But what I've been thinking about is maybe turning it into a screenplay as opposed to like a novel. But again, I'm still playing around with that idea. I mean, it was originally supposed to be a screenplay, and then I turned it into a novel for Nano. So maybe I'll turn it back into a screenplay. I have no idea. But I feel you, Sierra. I totally feel you. I'm sorry. I almost called you Sarah Grace. I knew someone named Sarah Grace. So I was I'm turning into my mother. I'm just mixing up people's names now. So usually I have like dates and stuff that I like to use as times. But I tried looking up spooky season dates, like, facts about like things that are spooky. But apparently when you look up spooky season facts in Google, you get BuzzFeed's 27 most terrifying facts list. And I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. So if you guys have a number you want to shout out for our next sprint, I will happily put that in. It can be a spooky date or just a random number. And if not, I will choose something. That's the best I can do at an evil laugh. I can't do an evil laugh. So I hope that's enough. So we shall see. But I'm very excited for October. October is going to be a good month. So it's going to be a very busy month. But it's going to be a good month. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot to do. Oh, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, whoa, easy. I have a lot. Oh, what do we got? 1742. And Bree says, wait, 1692. Salem witch trials. Ha ha ha. I know that because I love watching BuzzFeed Unsolved, and they have a supernatural episode where they talk about the Salem witch trials and the possible ghosts that it left behind. So I don't know. I'll believe in ghosts when I see one. When I see one walk in front of me and actually talk to me and be like, yo, why don't you believe in me? Then I'll be like, well, I do now. So until that day, that's what we're doing. Sierra's with the 17 time frame. I don't know, you can't do 92. Be 1733. Let's do 1733 in honor of 1692. How about that? So 1733. But in our hearts, it's 1692. I think that's a good one. All right. So do that. Or that. We'll do that. That way it's easier to see and you don't have to look at this exhausted, caffeinated nonsense happening over here. Anywho, so we have 1733 on our wonderful little board. So if everybody is ready, I was about to say go get your pitchforks, but that might be a little bit given the context. So everybody go get your spell books and let's go cast some spells on some people. Keeping it G for the kids. All right. See you all in 1733. Yay. So how did everybody do for our 1733 in honor of 1692 sprint? I am still working on this. Well, like I said, it's all handwritten, so yay. But I didn't do all of that. That's not that impressive. But I'm still working on these like little interludes and just trying to figure out if this is what I want to go in it, or if this is just kind of to help me figure out Hades' character a little bit more. So I like him though. I like seeing it from his perspective. I think it's fun. I feel bad for Hades. I feel like he got a little bit screwed over with a lot of things. So it's nice for him to be the good guy for once. Although he's hilarious in Hercules. I do love him in Hercules. Yaz says, oh, excuse me. For Preptober, I'll be outlining project. Is that a Roman numeral or is that a VII like V? I'm so sorry. I think it's a Roman numeral. Is it bad that I don't know how to read it if it is? Is that 7? Because V is 5, right? So 2 after. Where are the Star Wars movies? Hold on a second. Oh, where is. Force Awakens. Does it say on here? Hold on a second. No, it doesn't. It just says Force Awakens. Wait, no, they always have the Roman numerals on it. All right. Well, we're going to say 7. Let's see how you want to correct me. Partial outline for other project. Godspeed, Benjamin Roy. Yay! That's so exciting, Yaza. Also cutting weight for summer. And have been looking for a fixer-upper car to have as a side project. But an old Volkswagen Beetle. I saw one of those the other day. They were very, very cool. So I personally like old pickup trucks. There's sadly a old pickup truck that's just sitting and rotting in my in-laws' driveway with no engine in it because the engine got taken out because the owner said that they were going to fix the car. And that was years before I even met my husband. It's just been sitting there rotting. And I'm like, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen is this old pickup just rotting away in some driveway. Like, if you get old cars, please fix them. It's just, please, for my sake. Sierra got waffles. Yes, I want waffles. I have half of a tiny loaf of zucchini bread that I'm probably gonna go get in our next sprint because I'm gonna have a little rumbly in my tumbly. Pre-made coffee. Wrote out your day. Going to jump into notes next. Nice. I feel like I should start writing out my day, like just kind of to do things, because I feel like I give myself a task list when I like wake up, but then I don't do it because I forget something or I get lazy or I don't know. It's both V and 7. Okay. I could never really read Roman numerals. I'm very sorry. The only reason I know Roman numerals is because of Star Wars, and I only know 1 through 9, and then I know 10 is X because people were like 9 should have been split into 2 movies, should have been in episode 9 and 10. So, which I wholeheartedly agree with. I just want to know a Star Wars movie. Serious is what I've heard of your story. It sounds interesting. I'm excited to see the outcome too. I have no idea how this thing is going to turn out. I have no clue. So we're both going to be excited. Sierra, it'll be great. But I am really, really excited about this project. So yeah, it's weird. It's out of the realm that I normally write because I don't normally write like cute little romantic-y things. And this whole book has had me going, aw, 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 like the entire time. And I'm like, normally by like page 10, there's a gunfight, there's a fist fight, there's something exploding. You know, I'm used to writing like more, I guess, action-y kind of things. So this one's different. This is a little different. Yeah. As it says, love me old pickup trucks. Yes, they really do. They really do. I really love a lot of cars that are like I would say 1990. So like anything from the 80s back, I think it is cool sometimes. Sometimes I see an old car and I'm like, what the heck were they thinking? But I love old cars. We saw this really cool old car when we were in North Carolina. It was like, I think it was like, I don't know what brand it was, but I know it was like it was like a restored like 1920s, 1930s car, and it looked so cool. Oh my gosh. And they were like, I think there were two of them. I don't know if they were like together, but it was really neat. It was very, very cool. And Kate finished all but two, sorry, all of, I can't read. Hold on a second, Kate. I finished all the two of the three projects I had to do this morning. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had a really hard time reading that, but good for you, Kate. I'm glad that you were able to finish two of them. I'm sorry that my reading skills are so terrible. This is why my mother got me glasses. I think either that or we thought I needed glasses. In reality, it was just ADHD. I just couldn't focus long enough. So there is that. But I don't know. I have a lot of like interludes that I have planned. So I'm hoping that I can use them because I do like seeing it from our good friend Hades' perspective. Also, I wore black specifically for today because it is October. I don't have any orange though. I guess I have this here. I have this cat, this weird cat thing, and then I have BB-8. So these can be my orange representations for the day. Yay, Halloween. Oh, BB-8's a little dusty. There you go. He's my baby. He lives on my desk and he watches me work. So he does also come alive, which is fun. I just don't have a place to drive him around because he doesn't work very well on carpet. But yep, so there's my Halloween attire. Although I do think it's funny because I got this sweater for like, it was like $9 at Walmart, and I got it and I call it the good boy sweater. I don't know if you all know, but apparently on the interwebs, the sweater, I guess it's not really a sweater. It looks like a sweater, but the shirt or whatever you want to call it from Star Wars that what's his face that Kylo Ren wears, like after he's been like redeemed or spoilers, after he's been like redeemed or anything or everything. I don't know. He has like this like single like sweater-y looking shirt, and so the interwebs kind of got a hold of that, and they were like, it's the good boy sweater because he's been redeemed and he's a good person now, or a good boy now. And so the black sweater became the good boy sweater, and then Knives Out came out, and I don't know if y'all have seen Knives Out, but it is absolutely fantastic. Let me just say that, like, well woven. It was a very well woven story. But, and I'm going to put this little banner up because this might apply. But the Chris Evans' character in that movie wears like a white sweater. And so the white sweater has become I think it's either the bad boy or the evil boy sweater. And then yeah, so the black sweaters are the good boy sweaters, and the white sweaters are the bad boy sweaters. I love the internet. It's a great place. You find out all these random facts. So yeah, so black sweaters are good boy sweaters. So this is my good boy sweater. That, and it just looks kind of witchy. I don't know. I kind of like it. Bree says, I wonder if I showed up in my witchy aesthetic if my clients would be concerned. I think you should do it. I say go for it. I think maybe start off subtly, like just have little hints of witchy and then build up from there. I think that would be fun. And Sierra says she's an action writer. Yeah. Also trying to do something cute. It always seems like someone is about to be killed. feeling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Sierra. I've been running into that problem a lot more than I thought I would. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Hello, Jackie. Thank you for popping in. So if people want to shout out times for our next little sprint, our next writing adventure, go ahead and shout out a spooky date or a spooky time. I don't know what a spooky time. What would a spooky time be? I don't know. You can't really make times spooky. Can you? Maybe? I don't know. These are the questions that need answering. We need we need answers. How do you make a time spooky? You can't do 7, 8, 9. It doesn't work because that doesn't really translate to a time. So you can't even use 8. Hold on a second. Y'all, I have no idea. 1, 8. I love it. Sierra, that's great. That is a spooky number. We're going to go with Sierra's 2020. God, this year has been a mess. Oh, a spooky mess. I love it, Sierra. I love it, love it, love it. That is hilarious. Yes, she does. That is absolutely wonderful. I love it. All right. So, the scariest year of them all, 2020. I am really hoping that our 20s are going to be a reverse of the last time we went through the 20s, and that it starts off terrible and then gets better, as opposed to, how they were like, it started off great, roaring 20s, and then it turned into absolute, it turns into a dumpster fire. Hopefully ours just starts with a dumpster fire, and then once we put it out, everything will be fine. But we'll see. Well, thank you for sharing, because it's going to be our next time, because that is the spookiest number by far. It is terrifying. Oh, wait, hold on. I clicked the wrong button. There we go. All right. So the most horrifying year of them all, 2020. God, what a mess it has been. Let's hope 2021 is better. Grab your dumpsters and put them on fire if you really want to. I wouldn't advise it, mostly because I'm sure my FBI agent is probably watching this. But good luck. I realize that's not the scariest sound in the world, but sometimes it still manages to make people jump. You never know. Oh, it seems like it is a partially cloudy day today. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess if it's spooky season, it's a good thing. Maybe? I don't know. Apparently it's really nice out though. So, yay. How did everybody do on our scary sprint of 2020? It is a terrifying, terrifying thought, isn't it? 2020. Scary, scary year. Autumn is here. Hello, Autumn. Oh, yay. It's so nice. So, so nice when you say hello. Everyone's saying hi to Autumn. Yay, Autumn is here. Hello, my dear. Hello, honey. My dear. Apparently that makes me sound like an old person when I say my dear. I also say dearest. I call my husband dearest. We sound like an old couple who's been married for like 60 years. So for that sprint, I stopped working on my little interlude halfway through, which I think is kind of funny. You stop on the interlude halfway through because the interlude's supposed to be like, anyway. So, and then I was going back and just kind of adding more to this screenplay idea that I have. And the problem with not having planned this out before I jumped into it is I'm not really sure where the heck it's going, but I I'm working on it. We're getting there. But yeah, it's the first time I've actually sat down and really like written a screenplay in a while. So yeah, and it's getting back to my roots. Bree completed 2 notes, submitted a weekly report. I think that I only need one more thing for work and then I can move on to my submission for Pitch Wars. Ooh, that's exciting. I actually heard back from one of the places that I submitted to and they were like, yeah, we like it, but they weren't going to publish it. So it wasn't the one that you suggested to me, Bree, but it was another place that I had submitted to. And yeah, so I got the email the other night and I was like, okay, well, guess what's going to happen now? Hurricane Maddie is going to be coming through and she's going to find a million other places. So Hurricane, has there ever been a Hurricane Madeline? I'm sure there has been. They've gone through the alphabet like how many times? There's got to be a Hurricane Madeline. Do they name tornadoes? Can I be a tornado? Can I be a tornado, Madeline? That'd be fun. I'll be Tornado Maddie. It fits. My parents are from Oklahoma, so by blood, I am an Okie. So, how are you doing, my sweet friends? Aw, I am doing good. I don't want to speak for the masses, but I'm doing well. As far as I know, other humans here are doing well. I hope other humans here are doing well. So. Jackie did some daily planning and organizing to figure out what homework I have left to do today that I didn't do yesterday. I am on board with you. I actually have something due tonight, but it's easy, so it's not like, there's like a huge rush to get it done. It's not like another paper. Good gravy. If it was another paper, I would. I've had so many papers and we're only like 5 weeks in. I think I've already had 4 papers. Maybe 5, something like that. I don't know. Sarah Grace, just editing a chapter, which isn't very fun. Yeah, I don't know. Editing is kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes it's a lot of fun and other times it's like, I can live without this. I know, I'm going to use it for fuel. All the fuel. Use the fire. Yeah. According to Hurricane Madeline affected Hawaii. I am sorry, Hawaii. I didn't mean to affect you, Hawaii. I'd rather be a tornado. I think being a tornado would be more fun. I instantly think of Scorpion's Rock. Rock You Like a Hurricane. Well, see, I always think of the Luke Combs song where he's like, I think it is just called Hurricane, where uh, he's like the moon went high and stars quit shining. I actually don't remember how it goes. He used to play it on the radio all the time. I love Luke Combs though, so that's all good. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know what? We're all still waking up. It's the morning. I know it's 8:30, but it's still the morning. It's okay. So if anybody wants to throw out another number, maybe another year that something crazy happened in. Year legal to be named after a tornado. Yes. Yes. I want a tornado. The next tornado that goes through Oklahoma, hopefully that doesn't do any real damage to anything or anyone. Name it after me. It is funny though, going to Oklahoma and driving around, especially with my aunt and uncle, and they'll take us to where all the shopping centers used to be. Which I think is funny. They'll just point out like these like rectangles of cement, like foundation. They're like, well, that's where this outlet used to be, and that's where that shop used to be. And it's just, this is where all this used to be. That's kind of what happens when you live in Tornado Alley, though. You just sort of get used to the number of tornadoes. But Oklahoma's beautiful. I still recommend going. If you've never been, absolutely go. If you ever go to Beaver, Oklahoma, it is the cow chip throwing capital of the world. And they have a giant beaver outside of at the county line, or not the county line, but at the city line, if you can even call it a city. And wow, the sun came out. Hello. The sun came out and immediately destroyed any and all lighting I have. Yay. Oh. And Jimmy says good morning, meaning he's going to be a very annoying bird today. But yeah, but in Beaver, Oklahoma, they have a giant beaver like statue that is holding a cow chip. And for those of y'all who are unaware what a cow chip is a dried flat piece of cow poop. And they throw it in Beaver. It's the cow chip throwing capital of the world. Welcome to Oklahoma. Jimmy, they hear you. He's always like this. I'm so sorry. He's very, very misbehaved. Ooh, I like that. 1950. Does anybody want a bird? I'll happily send you the bird. You all can have the bird. I know. I'm so sorry. There is no way to quiet him. I try. Believe me, I try. So I'll see if there's a way I can silence him in this next sprint. I know, right? I don't want to scare you guys though, or like kill your eardrums. So he is. Oh my God, he's such an attention whore. It's ridiculous. He's such a spoiled little bird. He really is. But we're going to do Autumn's 1950 because I like that. 1950. I feel like the 50s were fun. You had diners, you had poodle skirts. What else did you have in the 50s? My parents. I don't know. The 50s were cool. Anyway, we're going to do 1950. And I'm going to go see if I can take care of Jimmy so he doesn't scare anybody again. I'm so sorry. So far, today was the first time he's ever squawked during a live stream. So I don't know why today is different, but there you go. You all have heard / met my bird. He's my stepchild. He's not actually mine. All right, so we're going to do 1950, and I will see you guys in 1950. Yay! So the sun keeps coming and going. So I keep getting all sorts of like weird lighting things. And I think the bird is going to be quiet. I don't know. He was out of food, so he was squawking for a reason this time. If he starts squawking again, I'll know he has no reason and he's just doing it to be annoying, so he's going to be put in timeout. Because we put our bird in timeout. That's the only way. He's like a toddler. It's very can get very annoying. So I don't think toddlers screech like that. Anywho, so I'll see, and now the sun's coming back. Oh. So wow, and it's really dark. Hello, my lights are doing absolutely nothing. So I spent that sprint writing a little to-do list and then adding little things to this screenplay idea. So that is what I did. Hello, Alice. Oh yeah, 4 o'clock is too early. Don't get up at 4. Don't be like me. Sleep. Bree finished her paperwork for work and now on to Pitch Wars. Woo! I'm excited for you, Bree. That sounds awesome. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because loud noises and talking tend to set him off. I don't know why it's so dark. I apologize. I feel like I need like one of those like reflectors, like a light. You know how like you see in movies those people who stand there with the like the white screen. It looks like something you'd put in like the windshield of your car. It's to like reflect the light and stuff. So I feel like I need one of those. I feel like I need one of those, maybe. So I guess the question that I have, because we are reaching the 2-hour mark, is do we want to wrap up now, or would we like to do one more quick little sprint and then wrap up? So that is the question. I have time, so I'm cool with whatever y'all want to do. There's no real time constraints. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. But I do have some things that I have to do today. So we will see. I'm actually very excited and very like not really sure what to do. So I'm submitting a little my brain just pooped on me. What is the word? Oh, good morning. It's audition. So there's a short film that they sent out a little casting call for, and so I am going to tape that and try and send it in by this afternoon, because I think the deadline is tonight, and you know me, wait till the last minute to do it. So that is the plan. We'll see how that goes. Sierra says, reading a bit because writing doesn't seem to be working right now. Yeah, I feel that. And Alice is down for one more sprint. Yay. I know, Alice, you came in late to the game, so I'm sorry. The good news is, though, and I will do a shameless little plug here. The good news is, though, that there are many more sprints happening this month. A lot of people. And I will be doing many of them with Autumn and Helene, with Autumn Ashley and Helene Foy. So there will be a lot of nonsense happening in the sprints, but there will be more and at different times. So you won't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Sarah's good with another one. Well, would you all want to wrap up with just a quick little 10-minute just to round everything else off? Round everything off. English, I can sometimes speak it. Not always, though. Just do a quick little let me fix it. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You get music apparently too. These are the joys of waking up at oh god 30 in the morning. You just have absolutely no idea. Also, I am going to throw this up there just as a reminder that 'Tis the season of apples, and you should eat more apples and eat more apple flavored things and drink more apple flavored things because apple is better than pumpkin. This has been a PSA. Thank you for watching. So let me pull this up. I've got 10 minutes up, and I have a little banner. Yay, look at that. Look how cute that is. Hooray. All right, and so if you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and get going with our final sprint, and then we'll just do a quick wrap up, and we will be good to go. So I will see you all in 10 minutes. Yay! How did everybody do for our final sprint of the morning? I sort of zoned out. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, but it was good though. Just playing around with this screenplay idea a little bit more and trying to see if I can get a coherent story to magically form somehow. Here, I'll put my witch hat back on for this last little wrap up. There we go. This is my witch clip. It's not really a hat. It's a clip in the shape of a hat, but this is what we're going with today. And I'm so sorry, my lighting just decided to completely die on me. My lights are, there we go. I'll just put it right there. My lights are low on battery, so I'm not getting the normal coverage, but it's all good. It's part of the show, right? Part of the show. Technical difficulties. You can't have a show without technical difficulties. See, now I feel like this side is dark. Maybe this is the side that needs lighting. Hold on. I don't know. Hello. I'll just hold it. Oh, here we are. Having a grand old time. I could hold it here. It'd be really spooky. Alice got 404 words. Alice just always kills it. I don't know how she does it, but she's like the magic writer person. Sorry, I'm playing with my light again. She's awesome. She's like crazy good at getting words in a short amount of time. Sierra got lost on Pinterest. It was a fun 10 minutes. Yeah, I got a little lost too. Not on Pinterest, but now that you mention it, I'll go fall down that rabbit hole. It'll be great. It's such a weird little clip, but I don't have like an actual witch hat, so this is what we're doing today. So that I think is all I have today. I say I think, I know, but you know, but it was very wonderful. Thank you to everyone who woke up with me this morning and did whatever it is you needed to do today. I realized it wasn't necessarily a writing sprint, but welcome again to October. Welcome to Preptober. I'm playing with my light again. And this was a lot of fun. So for the rest of the day, yeah, I've just got schoolwork and this audition thing that I'm gonna do, and this light is utterly useless. So we're just gonna end it like this. So got out of the stream, not work done, but the great knowledge that apples are better than pumpkins. Yes. So if there's anything else that y'all need to take away from this, is that apples are the superior flavor, and anything apple flavored is better than anything pumpkin flavored. So that is the lesson that we've learned today. Today's episode is brought to you by apples. It's brought to you by the letter A for apples. But thank you all so much for joining me this morning. I'm trying to make this spooky, but the light's not strong enough, so we're just gonna you get to watch me struggle. Isn't that great? But thank you all so much for joining me this morning. It was wonderful to see you all. It was wonderful to have you all. And I hope that it was productive, whether you were writing or planning out your day or just kind of doing whatever it is you wanted to do. Thanks for coming to hang out. And I will be live streaming not next weekend, the weekend after on Helene Foy's channel, and that will be with both Helene Foy and Autumn Ashley, so that'll be fun. So we've got 2 live streams that weekend. One's on Saturday at 9 p.m., one's on Sunday 7 a.m., so that's the 17th and the 18th. And then those are the next ones that are coming up that at least I will be a part of. If you want more live streams, I think Autumn and Helene are actually live streaming next Monday. So there's that. And yeah, they'll just be live streams galore. It's Preptober. It's almost NaNoWriMo. We're all just going to be nuts. We're all going to be scrambling. So let's scramble together. And Jimmy says goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Good luck with whatever it is you're working on today. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Jimmy, do you want to say anything? Anybody want a bird?